welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button and yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, so let's get started. We're gonna start off with the walls, of course. This build, I used a lot of basic shapes, including the stairs, well, the exterior stairs. These stairs, they just wouldn't work. And I wanted it to wrap around the building. So the only way to do that is with the basic shapes. Also, I need to use a lot of basic shapes for the exterior of the house around the roof. 2 levels or maybe even 3 levels that I need to do. Because this build, it's more futuristic, so it has more curved circular edges, not squared off edges, which BLOXBURG normally, they're all pretty squared. So I had to add a lot of basic shapes that are circular and put that into the roof, the edges of the roof. And so here I'm adding some basic shapes for the stairs. I had to add a little piece right here also because I had to taper it in. Add the floor, and then I'm gonna add the stairs. I later go back and I change the color and stuff. So now we're gonna do the 3rd floor. Now the 1st floor is not really a floor, you know, it's kind of more of like the basement. The main levels are the 2nd floor and the 3rd floor. As you can see in the Pinterest picture, it is up 1 level. Now I should have just made it into a garage. That would have been a huge garage. So I'm gonna add that part of the roof, and then I'm gonna add the top one too. The basic shapes, the cost was quite a bit for this top level because it's such a thick piece. And then also I added basic shapes over here. So I'll add more shape and dimension to the house, give it more character. And then the roof, I just filled that in by extending that. And then I just need to add another little piece down there. So now I'm gonna finish off the stairs because I got distracted. Took a little bit, but it wasn't too hard. And I noticed that I didn't need to scale it any bigger. I could have just lifted it, you know? So it saved me a little bit of money by not making it as big as touching the ground, if you know what I mean. And then I just pulled it up off the floor instead. It doesn't drop down, so I did that. So after testing out some things, going back out, and then I'm gonna add some doors and all that to the outside, color the outside also. I've never used so much basic shapes ever before. But now that I have, I don't know if I think I'll always use them now. Definitely with the futuristic type of homes. So I'm gonna add some LED lights all around. And then I'm gonna have to go in and color them all. So it's definitely tedious in some spots. They just didn't want to clip into the exact spot that I wanted them to. Now the stairs I did paint, and then I added some pink to the glass. This is where the bedroom's going to be. I also add another section to the 3rd floor for a bathroom because I do end up making that left-hand side. I just get rid of it so it can be a tall ceiling downstairs. And so downstairs I'll have like the kitchen and bathroom on the left-hand side, and then the living room will be on the right-hand side. I wanted to add one of these really nice dangling lights, but they just don't work in a 1-story room. So I had to scratch that. So if I wanted it to be a 2-story room, I mean, this house would have been really tall. So here I start adding those simple shapes to round out the sides. This took a while, so most of it I didn't videotape. I think it would have gotten boring to watch after a while, so. But this is the idea of what I did. And I did that all the way around on all floors. And so inside now, we're gonna be working on the living room. I already added the fireplace in. I already looked up some ideas. I wanted a half circular couch. So I was trying to figure out what the best sectional would be for the style, like a futuristic style. So I went with this one. Okay, so I think I lost quite a bit of my footage. Unfortunately, I lost the footage doing the living room. I'm not sure why. I think I've learned my lesson with I cannot do it on my laptop. I started on my desktop and then I worked on it on my laptop last night, and for some reason, this happened before too, I lose some of the footage when I record with my laptop. It just doesn't fully record it, or like when I'm transferring it or trying to add it to the editor, it just doesn't give me the full clip. So lesson learned, I will never film on my laptop again because it's the second time, and actually third time. So yeah, always gonna do it on the desktop so I don't lose that footage. But anyways, this is the bathroom that I added on. This is going onto the master bedroom. And this one came out pretty good. I wanted it to be, I wanted everything to be like a neon fuchsia color. But unfortunately, when I added it to the window that you'll see, I put the LED lights inside this window and it fit so perfect, right? And then I duplicated it to bring it to the other side of the wall. See right there? And since I did that, I was not able to click on the LED lights anymore to change the color. Like it read it as like one whole, like it was like attached to the window at that point because I duplicated it. So I had to make it green, which I think came out really nice anyways. So I'm gonna add this basic shape to add some lights underneath it. Give it a little bit more dimension, more interest, stuff like that. So now I'm gonna add those LED lights underneath. And I put one underneath the tub too. But for some reason, every time that I went into the house, that light for some reason wasn't working. I don't know if it's the light stops working once you place something on top of it. Not sure. So now I'm gonna add some shelves. Took me a little bit to figure out which ones I want, but we're going with futuristic, so I end up going with the glass ones. So here we are with the glass ones. I looked at some other ones, but like the squared ones were really nice. The issue is that you can't flip them. If you can flip it, so then it could be symmetrical on both sides, it would have been perfect too, but you can't flip them. You can only rotate, which didn't really help, so. Okay, so again, I lost that clip of finishing up the bathroom, which really upsets me because the bathroom came out really good. I mean, you guys kind of see like a little sneak peek through that door. But yeah, I lost the clip. I don't know. It's a little bit frustrating. But lessons learned, stick to my computer. So now we're going to be working on the bedroom. And I think this is I think those two areas were the only ones that I lost footage on. I think everything else is good to go. The kitchen, I think that has all of the footage. Dining room, I think also has all the footage. And the downstairs bathroom, I believe also does. So I think we're good. So I'm gonna add another basic shape. And I want it to be like a platformed bed with some LED lights on the bottom and surrounding it. I added a frame to the back to add more more design. So something like that, and now we're gonna put the bed on. So there we go. I changed the frame, and I did some bed stuff, added more pillows, and the comforter, stuff like that. LED lights are in. So now I'm going to be making these pillars just to add more design and dimension to the room. And then I'm gonna multiply these. We'll duplicate them, I should say, and do that all on each side. So there we go with them both up. I put LED lights also in the middle of them. And now I'm gonna put some couches in. Gonna add a rug also. Make it nice and cozy. I wanted to keep everything pretty white for the most part, so everything can kind of reflect the LED lights. So we're back downstairs. This is the U-shaped couch that I did. And then I added the same rug downstairs. Then I'm also going to be adding some frames on either side. I need to slide it over a bit because I wanted the frames to be kind of even though like the walls are not the same on both sides. But then at this point I do move that, I get rid of that door. I'll replace it with a glass one, like the one that I have upstairs. I think it looks nice. I'm gonna add an island here. I mean, at least I got to have the kitchen, the full kitchen design. And I had the bedroom for the most part. There's a couple things missing, but the majority was there. So here's the door. I got it from upstairs, but I need to like move it to the other side so it slides the right way. And since there's that little corner piece over there, I'm going to also add another a basic shape to fill that in. So it's not a random just hole. So I'm gonna size that and then slide it right in there. And now it's more seamless. So move that over a little bit. Of course, we have to have some more LED lights. I wanted like the LED lights to be the main thing in the house, lighting the house. I didn't want to use too much like overhead lights. I wanted it to be very vibey, I guess you would say. I also had a little bit of a challenging time with putting these cabinets up because of the frames. I should have put the frames up after, but lesson learned. So I colored the frames off camera, and now I'm going in and I am adding some LED lights to the bottom. Now we're on to the dining room. So we're gonna put this rug down first, and then we're gonna put the dining room table down. End up going with the glass one. I did try out something else, but then I realized that the glass one was the best option. Use that as a coffee table over there. And then once I recolored it, it fit so perfect. I love that table. I wanted to find something to put on the middle of the table, like a decorative piece. So I went with this, something simple. Then I put little crystals over on the coffee table. Put that there for right now, but I'm gonna put it on the other Eden kitchen table. And then I almost forgot a sink, so luckily I remembered that. I'm not sure why it's making a blue line around it though. I don't know if it's because the frame is behind it and it's kind of cutting into it. Okay, so now we are on to the basement. For this, I just wanted it to be kind of like a pool room, a cool little hangout. I put a grill and stuff like that. Very dark, vibey, just fun place to chill out. I couldn't really think of anything else to put down there, so I think this came out pretty cool. And then I changed all the colors to like pink, even the ceiling lights. I added the same table that I had upstairs down here. And then I wanted some music, of course. Can't have a pool party without music. And that's basically it. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to my crib. We have finally completed the house. So this is the living room, dining room. I love the colors. I think it came out exactly the way I wanted it to. And then here is the kitchen, the tall ceilings. And then here is the smaller bathroom that I didn't get to film this one, unfortunately. But it came out really good. And upstairs we go to the bedroom. I love futuristic houses. I would really love to live in this house. In this awesome bathroom. Tons of sinks. And now we're gonna head outside to go to the basement. Well, we gotta zoom out first, you guys, and get the full picture. Now on to the basement. Here is the pool room. Can have a lot of fun pool parties in here. And that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up. It really helps grow the channel. And I will see you next week. Please comment down below what you would like to see next. And yeah, bye.